All right, so today we're diving into something that's super important for anyone who uses a Pilates reformer. It's all about how to stay safe while you're working out.
You got it safety first, as they say.
Exactly. And to guide us through this, we've got some awesome insights from this document called Safety, an essential pillar of a reformer course.pdf.
Great source. Yeah, it's put out by BioPilates Paris and the Stop Pilates brand, so, they know their stuff.
Basically, we want to give you, our listener, the tools to make sure that every time you hop on that reformer,
Hmm.
you're getting the most out of it, but also staying safe.
No injuries, right? Got to be able to come back for more.
Absolutely. So let's get into it. Why is safety so crucial when it comes to using a reformer?
Well, it's interesting because the reformer, it's not like other workout equipment that just sits there. It's dynamic, right? Because of those springs, so you really need to pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine if those springs are set wrong, things could go south pretty quickly.
Oh, for sure. And the document actually brings that up. It talks about making sure the springs are adjusted correctly because too much or too little tension can mess with your form. And then, boom, you're not working the right muscles. And you could even get hurt.
Right, that makes total sense. And what about like the box and stuff? I mean, where you position, that must matter too.
Absolutely. It's all about stability. Like the source specifically says, proper box positioning helps you stay balanced and prevents you from like tipping over or something.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because you're moving around quite a bit on that thing. And the source also mentions keeping a hand on the support bar.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, it seems simple, but think about it. If the reformer suddenly moves and you're not holding on, you could totally lose your balance and fall.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. These are things you might not even think about, but they can make a real difference. So it's all about adapting the machine to you personally too, right?
Definitely. Like you and I, we might have totally different needs when it comes to setting up the reformer based on like our experience level, our strength. You know,
Exactly. And the source talks about things like using the stop break the tension bar and even adjusting the ropes.
uh-huh. Yeah. The stop break is key for making smooth transitions between exercises. So you're not just like jerking around, And the tension bar lets you fine tune the resistance even more than just with the springs. So it's super customizable.
Okay, cool. And the ropes.
The ropes, well, they're connected to the pulleys, right? So you got to make sure they're adjusted, right, for your height and your body. So everything's moving smoothly and efficiently.
Gotcha. So it's like you said before, it's not just about comfort. It's about setting yourself up for success in a way that's safe and effective.
Exactly. And, it's not just about avoiding injury either. When you feel safe and secure on the reformer, it actually allows you to focus more on the workout itself.
It's like you're not worrying about falling off or something.
Uh-huh, right. Exactly. You can really tune in to what your body's doing and you can really listen to your instructor's cues.
And the source even says that better concentration can lead to faster progress.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When you're not distracted by fear or discomfort, you can really connect with the exercise and get the most out of it.
That's true. And it just makes the whole experience more enjoyable, right?
Totally. Like it becomes this positive and fun environment, which is what we all want when we're working out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's talk practical tips. What can people do right now to make their reformer sessions safer?
Well, the source has this really straightforward piece of advice, and it's contact your instructor.
Simple as that.
Yep. If you're ever unsure about how to adjust something or if something doesn't feel right, just ask. It's always better to be safe than sorry.
Totally. And I love that the source also reminds us to take our time.
Oh, yeah. It's so easy to rush through the movements, especially when you're feeling good and you want to push yourself. But the thing is, the reformer is all about control and precision.
So like slow and steady wins the race.
Exactly. If you go too fast, you start to sacrifice form, and that's when you're more likely to strain something or get hurt.
Right. And that goes against the whole point of Pilates anyway, right?
Totally. It's about quality of movement, not quantity.
Makes sense. And the source also mentions listen to your body, which is
Yeah.
like the golden rule of any kind of exercise, really.
Couldn't agree more. Your body will tell you if something's wrong. So if you feel any sharp pain or any kind of persistent discomfort, stop. Don't try to push through it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we think we need to be tough, but really it's smarter to just listen to what our body is telling us.
Right. And let your instructor know, too. They can modify the exercise or help you adjust your alignment.
So it's not about giving up. It's about working smarter and being in tune with your body.
Exactly. It's about having a sustainable practice that you can enjoy for years to come.
So basically, safety on the reformer, it's not just about following a bunch of rules. It's about creating this foundation for a really focused, effective, and fun workout.
That's it. You hit the nail on the head, and that's exactly what the source emphasizes.
And when you embrace those safety principles and you really understand the equipment and you're listening to your body, you're setting yourself up for success.
Totally. You're getting the full benefits of the reformer while staying safe, and that's what it's all about.
So here's a little something to think about for next time you're on the reformer. Considering everything we've talked about, what's one small adjustment you could make to make your workout even safer and maybe even get better results?
It could be something as simple as double-checking your spring settings or taking a moment to really feel your alignment before you start moving.
So think about that. And until next time, happy and safe reforming everyone.
Stay safe out there, folks.